Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today we are going to take our self-assessment test. You can see number of terms from Phylum Protozoa are present over here, and you can read one by one, and then we have some MCQs and fill in the blanks. So with the help of these terms are also included usually in objective questions. So you can also attempt one question from these terms and then remaining two from the fill in the blanks, and after that we have MCQs. Number 1, we have protozoa, unicellular eukaryotic organisms, pellicle, flexible outer covering in some protozoans. You know well about euglena and paramecium. Pseudopodia, temporary projections for movement and feeding. After that we have cilia, short hair-like structures for locomotion. Flagella, long whip-like structures for movement. And you know well, if cilia are present, then their class will be ciliates, and if flagella will be present, then their class will be flagellates. As in case of paramecium, cilia will be present, and in case of euglena, flagella will be present. And if pseudopodia are present, then we call this class amoebae. Contractile vacuole, remove excess water, osmoregulation. And in itself, I told you about the osmoregulation. It is just gain and loss of water, maintenance in gain and loss of water in any organism. Binary fission, asexual reproduction by dividing body into two organisms. Conjugation, temporary union of two organisms for genetic exchange. Encystment, formation of protective cyst around the organisms. Trophozoites, active feeding stage. Cyst, resting and resistant stage of an organism. Amoeboid movement using pseudopodia, which is present in amoebae or amoebae class. Micronucleus, you know well, micronucleus and macronucleus, both of these are present in paramecium. First one, micronucleus, it will be used for reproductive nucleus, reproductive purpose, and macronucleus for other metabolic activities. Host, organism that harbors parasites, or the organism on which or inside the body parasites depends for their nutrition, for their protection, for their locomotion. After that we have MCQs. Now, protozoa are multicellular, prokaryotic, unicellular, colonial. I made it bold form so you can recognize the correct one answer. This type of test also can be taken by your any family members, your parents or your elders, and then you can check it by yourself. Locomotory organ of amoeba, cilia, flagella, pseudopodia. And fourth one we have fins. Correct one is pseudopodia. Contractile vacuole is for digestion, respiration, osmoregulation, and fourth one we have reproduction. Correct one we have osmoregulation. Paramecium moves by A. flagella, B. pseudopodia, C. cilia, D. tentacles. You know well, cilia are present in case of paramecium. Then we have pellicle is present in amoeba, paramecium, hydra, and sponge. Correct answer is paramecium. Asexual reproduction occurs by conjugation, binary fission, sporogony, budding. Correct one is binary fission. Malaria is caused by entamoeba, paramecium, Plasmodium, euglena. Correct one we have Plasmodium. Protozoa belongs to Plantae, Animalia, Protista, And then we have fungi. Correct one is Protista. Flagellum is found in amoeba, euglena, paramecium, hydra. Correct one is euglena. Assessment helps in feeding, movement, survival, and respiration. Correct one is survival. Macronucleus controls reproduction, metabolism, movement, excretion. Correct one is metabolism. Parasitic protozoa live in soil, water, host, air. C is correct one, host body. Amoeba feeds by cilia, flagella, phagocytosis, diffusion. Correct one is phagocytosis. Taken feed by engulfing the material inside the body. We are talking about the solid food. Protozoa lake, nucleus, cytoplasm, cell wall, vacuole. Correct one we have cell wall. Giardia causes. Giardia is one type of protozoa. Giardia causes malaria, dysentery, diarrhea, cholera. Diarrhea is the correct one. Now come on the fill in the blanks. Protozoan are dash organism. You can write unicellular, eukaryotic, single-celled, one-celled organism. Any one point from these you can write. Amoeba moves by pseudopodia. Paramecium has dash nucleus, two types of nucleus. Contractile vacuole regulates dash balance. We talked about osmoregulation, so here water balance. Plasmodium causes malaria. Pellicle provides protection in case of paramecium and euglena, both of these. Binary fission is dash reproduction. Asexual, as we discussed before. Resting stage is called cyst. Protozoa belong to kingdom Protista. Euglena has dash for movement, flagellum. Cilia will be present throughout the body, throughout the surface, from anterior to posterior, from dorsal to ventral. While in case of flagellum word we used for singular and flagella for plural. And flagella will be present at the most anterior part of the body. Feeding by engulfing is called phagocytosis. Assessment occurs in dash condition, unfavorable condition. Paramecium body is dash shaped, as we knew before, slipper shaped. Micronucleus helps in reproduction. Protozoa lack dash wall, cell wall. So from this test you can check yourself that you understood all these points, or it's the easy pattern for your repetition or revision. I hope you will understand or check yourself well with the help of this self-assessment test.